guys, it's Andy, and today I will be doing somewhat of a different video. I'm going to be showing you guys my prep application and design with acrylic, because I do acrylic like in a lot of my videos, but I really want to get more in depth and share with you guys a lot of tips and tricks that I have found in the last year that have helped. So let us go. So here yeah, the nails look a little crazy, and that's because I halfway soaked off my last acrylic set. So I'm gonna take a 180 file, and I'm just going to file down a lot of the acrylic, but still leaving a thin layer, because I also want to show you guys how I've kept my nails healthy, which has been somewhat of a learning experience, as you can tell from my right hand right here. But I really want to show you guys that. So I just try and leave a really thin layer on my nail, and then I'll shape the nails, and I did take them down pretty short, which is kind of sad because I love having long nails, but I feel like it was just time to go. Yeah, and then I'm just gonna do a little bit of cuticle prep. I haven't had to do like tremendous cuticle prep for each set, which is really weird because it's winter, so I thought like my cuticles would be horrible. So I just push my cuticles back and then take a medium grit arbor band and just clean up all the dead skin, excess skin. That's the same thing. And for my other fingers, I do the left side of my finger, and then I turn my hand over and do the right side, which I heard is kind of dangerous because you could slip and cut yourself, so be careful. And then I'm gonna just clean my nails off with some alcohol, and I love the sprayable alcohol because it's so easy. And I take a manicure brush because honestly this has changed my nail game because it cleans off everything. And then I'm gonna dehydrate my nails. You can use acetone, but I like using this because it makes me feel fancy. And that's basically it for the prepping parts, like getting ready for the application of everything. And I'm going to be using tips because I wanted this to be pretty beginner friendly. And I'm just gonna glue those on with some nail glue real quick. And we got the lit transitions. Yup. Oh gosh. And I asked you guys on my Instagram story if you guys want me to do long or short nails, and you guys said long, and I didn't want super long nails, so I kind of did medium. Don't kill me, please. But I wanted to show you guys how I file the tips, but I feel like that's kind of self-explanatory, and also it was really dark, you couldn't really see anything. But I just take some acetone and kind of melt the plastic tip right where my natural nail is, so there's no bulge. And then it's time to prep for the acrylic part. So I'm going to take some dehydrator and primer. I'm using acid-free primer because I didn't want to get the acid primer because I didn't know what the heck the acid was. But if you are doing acrylic, you want to use primer, and if you're using acid-free, you want to do 2 coats just to make sure you have really good adhesion with your acrylic. And I'm using this monomer that I got from Amazon. I got an 8 ounce. It's a lot of monomer. And my Naio Nails acrylic, my favorite. And also my favorite Germany Kalinsky brush. I will link everything in the description below, by the way. So I'm going to show you guys how to pick up a bead. You're basically just going to submerge your brush in the monomer and tap in the acrylic. And the more monomer you have, the bigger the bead, and also you'd want to do more taps if you want a bigger bead. So yeah, don't drag, you want to tap, and that's that. So yeah, that kind of rhymed. But I use medium beads, and I go first right where the tip meets natural nail just to get that area nice and finished. And I have been watching V Nailed It on YouTube. I watched like all of her Christmas sets. Please go watch her. Please go subscribe to her. She's amazing. And I love her acrylic application. It definitely inspired me like to work more with acrylic and to use like some of the like application processes she uses, and I love it. And I work with very wet beads to make sure that everything sticks, and to also make sure that everything is nice and flush to the like surroundings of my nails. But as you can see, I work my way up the nail to my cuticle area. It can be very scary. It was for me. But you just want to work in very wet beads very quickly, and you also just don't want to use too much. And if you do, just wipe it off like that, and you should be good. Just make sure there's no huge bulge. You'll know if it looks right. Like, you'll just see it. And as you can, oh my gosh, okay, as you can see, we have it pretty thin at the cuticle. We can always file that thinner, and we have the apex. Now, when I first was learning, I didn't know what the heck an apex was. The apex is a little mountain on the side profile of the nail. But now that I have everything all nice and applied, I'm going to take a ceramic bit, medium grit ceramic bit. And I would recommend a safety bit, which is a little like mountain thing because you won't cut yourself. And I'm just going to take off the bulk of the acrylic so I have to do less hand filing. And then we're going to move on to the hand filing part. Now, I first do the sides and I go under the nail, which is very important because that's also how you can like make your nails look more slim. And then I'm going to do the sides. And for the top part, I'm filing like from 2/3 of the nail down, and I'm not filing at like an angle. I'm filing really straight. An angle is for if you are filing like almond or stiletto nails, but if you're doing coffin or square, you want everything to be very straight and very just like dang it. You want everything to look sharp and very just perfect as you can get. And then I just kind of finish up the filing, just, you know, being very nitpicky, like looking down the barrel, making sure the thickness of the tip of the nail is about the thickness of an index card or credit card. I forgot which one, but I got that from Young Nails. They have definitely helped me with my nail game. And yeah, you don't want to file down your apex too much, but you want it to be, you know, very, like it's blending into itself. You'll notice it whenever you get more used to using acrylic and polygel and stuff and building nails, but here they are. They're beautiful. And now I'm going to show you guys my tip of how I'm constantly changing my designs up on Instagram. That's because I use a peel-off base coat. This one I've had for about a year now, and it's getting very goopy, but I do have another one. But I love this so much. I do apply it over a top coat because, I don't know, I just feel like having like a shiny, smooth surface, it like applies easier and it's easier to remove. But the peel-off base coat is basically glue in a bottle. And you can use this on nail extensions, on your natural nails, with gel or nail polish over it. It's amazing. I love this thing. And here are the colors I'm going to be using, and this is the picture that inspired this look like 110%. More than 110 because I literally did the exact same design. But I'm going to paint my pointer, middle, and pinky red with this beautiful cherry red color. Then I'm going to be painting my ring finger white, and I did 2 coats of those colors. And I'm going to paint the little arrows, which were so cute. I kind of butchered them, but you know. And I just painted the little like feather things. What are at the end of arrows? I think it's weights, but I don't know. Don't quote me on that. And I'm going to do the little heart arrow tip, which just kind of looked like a tip. It didn't really look like a heart, but that's fine. Then I did the little white heart at the side of the nail, and I don't know why, but like I loved that. It was so cute. Then we're going to cure those and apply top coat, and then apply some cuticle oil. Keep those cuticles hydrated. And here are the finished nails. Now, please keep in mind, I've been doing acrylic for about a year. I know it's definitely not perfect. I'm not trying to say like I know everything about acrylic. I do not. I'm still learning a lot more about acrylic and nails as we speak. But I am very proud of where I have come in the past year with my acrylic and everything, because I didn't even know what apex was. I didn't know any of that stuff really. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this was helpful. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you guys next one. Bye!